What is up, y'all? It's Shay Curry here. Welcome back to another video. Usually there's a vlog, but I really just wanted to come and talk to y'all. Y'all know we are in week 2 of the Revamped fitness challenge that I've been doing for January. A lot of y'all have been doing for January as well. And I've been getting some questions, so I definitely wanted to just kind of sit down and answer those right now, just because we are literally 2 weeks in. We have 2 weeks left. And these next 2 weeks are going to be intense, y'all. Like, the exercises are going to be intense. They are going to really be there to really push us and get us to where we want to be at the end of January, heading into February. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right into this video. If you have not already joined the Shay fam, make sure you subscribe, click the button down below, turn on those post notifications, those bells notifications, to where you know every single time that I upload, that I go live, and you don't miss it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this video. Okay, so first things first, I get a lot of questions about what is my current weight now. Currently, I am right at 176 pounds. If y'all, watched, I think I mentioned it in last week's vlog or the vlog before, or maybe even on my live, not sure. But at the beginning, which pretty much kicked this whole thing off as far as the fitness challenge goes, as far as Revamped even coming about, in December, I did a fitness challenge for myself, and it was called 25 Days to Fitness. I worked out every single day leading up until Christmas, from January 1st all the way through December. I'm sorry, from December 1st all the way through December 25th. So that challenge, at the beginning of the month on December 1st, I was 187.6 pounds. So basically 188 pounds. Now I am right at 176. So pretty much over, since December 1st, I've pretty much lost about a little over 10 pounds. So right now, with me being 176, my goal is to hit 170 and lose 6 pounds by the end of January, which I feel like is definitely doable. That's about what, 3 pounds, about 3 pounds a week, which is pretty, reasonable, sustainable. It's nothing too drastic. So that is my goal, because heading into February, I just want to be in even better of a, just physical state than I am now. So right now I'm currently in a cutting phase, which means I am pretty much in a caloric deficit, making sure I'm eating, less calories than I burn, because I want to continue to lose weight. Of course, I still want to be losing weight and keeping my curves, and that's pretty much, how I designed the Revamped Fitness Challenge, to allow us to, lose weight and chisel off that waistline, but also making sure we're building muscle, and trying our best to keep the curves, because honestly, you cannot spot reduce, you cannot decide where you want fat to come off of your body naturally. Like, it's gonna come off where it wants to, and then you can kind of carve out and sculpt your body how you want it to be, based off of how often you're weightlifting and things like that. But that's a whole different video. But right now I'm currently in a cutting phase. I plan on being in this cutting phase for at least until February, the end of February. Because I want to just carve down my body some more. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cutting. 176 is my current weight. The goal for the end of January is 170. That's the goal. That's like right now, that is the vision. That is what I see for myself. 170 is what I'm working towards. Another big question that I've been getting is, what am I eating? Am I counting calories? Am I, being super strict with my eating? Have I cut out certain foods? And the answer is no. I'm not currently counting calories. I haven't completely cut out any food groups, because that does not work for me. It's not sustainable for me. And I preach this on my channel, I'm all about balance. You can still lose weight. You can still drop fat. Eating some of the things that you really enjoy, like a burger or some sweets, some cookies, in moderation, okay? I'm not saying you can eat all that stuff and still just get the body you want. You still have to eat, like have healthy eating habits, but you can still have the things that you want, the good stuff here and there, you know? So for me, I have counted calories in the past, and I was for a period of time, but for me, counting calories is just not like, I can't sustain that. I do not enjoy having to log my calories in my food every time I eat something, and I find that it can get a little overwhelming for me. So I'm like, you know what, once it gets to that point, it's something that I don't need to continue doing, because you know, your fitness journey, and I say this all the time as well, it shouldn't feel like you shouldn't feel stressed with it, or it shouldn't feel like a burden or like something that's stressing you out, literally. And for me, that is kind of what counting calories was doing for me. So I do not count calories. Sometimes, like randomly on a day, I will, just to see like, okay, this is about how many proteins, or you know, how much protein I'm consuming, or carbs, or you know, just to see where I'm at. But after that, I don't count calories, y'all. I really just eyeball everything. At this point, I'm just making sure that my carb intake is pretty low, not keto low, because keto low just is too low for me. Right now, my goal is really just focusing on making sure I'm getting my protein in there, my protein, healthy fats in there. And also when I do eat carbs, that they're whole carbs, they're nutritious carbs. So like sweet potatoes, really sweet potatoes. That's honestly my go-to when it comes to carbs. I'll have like some whole wheat, you know, slices of bread or toast, or my Kodiak cakes. Y'all know my Kodiak cakes are like my go-to. They're my favorite. But yeah, that's pretty much the carb of choice right now for me is sweet potatoes. I cannot go wrong with a sweet potato. Next, a lot of y'all want to know, how do I come up with my workouts? And honestly, y'all, it's really just from experience, as far as things that I've done in the past, things that I've learned from trainers that I've worked out with, or things that I gathered from like my group classes that I was doing at the very beginning of my fitness journey. And I do a lot of like researching. Honestly, I watch a lot of like fitness videos. I look at stuff on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube. I honestly love planning out workouts, and I know the intensity that I like personally throughout my workout, and the amount of calories that I typically like to burn during a workout. So I try to structure the workouts in a way that it's going to give me that intensity that I like. A lot of times too, y'all know I use my go-to app, which is Workout Trainer. I haven't used that in a while, of course, since I've been doing Revamped, but Workout Trainer has a lot of good workouts on there, and it kind of taught me how to structure my workouts, like sets and reps and things like that. I just honestly have just learned things over time, y'all. So what I've learned, I just apply that through my workouts. And if there's something that I'm specifically looking for, then I research it, y'all. Like I just research it. Of course, I am not certified in personal training yet. Not at this time. I'm not certified. That is something that I'm working on, honestly, because I really do enjoy creating workouts and working out and helping people and all that stuff. So that's something I'm really looking into and want to do. But I'm not personally like certified right now. So that is something to keep in mind as well. I only design the workouts and, you know, the plans based off of experience and things that I've gained over the past. So that's pretty much how I come up with them. I usually just like to make sure I'm getting some cardio in there, a like circuit or a set of circuits in there, like some type of strength training, weightlifting, and core. Those are like my 3-on-3. So yeah, y'all, that's really, it's not too much to say about it. It's just something that I enjoy doing, and it's fun for me. So I just like seeing what exercises I can put together, and you know, how they flow together to where it gives me a great workout, and y'all as well. So that's how I do it, y'all. That's how I do it. Another question is, what setting do I put my Apple Watch on when I'm working out? And I kind of explained this, or I did explain this on my Instagram story. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me there. But I put my workout, the setting that I use is other. I know there's HIIT, there's high intensity, there's weightlifting, there's swimming and running, and I don't mess with all that stuff because really when it comes to the Apple Watch deciding how many calories you're burning, it's basing it on two things. It's basing it on the motion sensor and your heart rate. Those two combined pretty much give you or let the Apple Watch know about how many calories you are burning throughout your workout. Because of that, I use the setting other because it's really just going on my heart rate and the motion sensors anyway. And honestly, I don't have time to be stopping my workout, trying to figure out what works for it. And no, I don't have time for that. Usually throughout the workouts, if y'all have been doing Revamped, y'all see some workouts we do have HIIT in there, we do have core, we do have weightlifting in there. So having to go through and change all that on your Apple Watch within the settings, I just don't have time for it. So I just keep it on other. I let it run, gather my heart rate, and do its motion sensor thing throughout my entire workout. And by the end of it, I have an idea of how many calories I burn, and I find that setting is the most accurate. So other is what I use. If you have not been using other, I recommend you do so because from what I have seen, it is the most accurate. Also, y'all have been asking questions about the JSculpt Belt, about waist trainers, about would I recommend the JSculpt Belt? Do I wear the JSculpt Belt every workout, outside of my workouts? So I did want to kind of touch on that as well. So first of all, do I recommend the JSculpt Belt? Yes, I do, because honestly, I really like the belt. The only thing that I've noticed about the JSculpt Belt after having it for months now is that even though I don't deal with riding as far as the bottom of it lifting up, the zipper at the top, I feel like it's been coming down a lot throughout my workouts lately. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but the zipper has been an issue that I've been dealing with. But as far as the structure, the quality of the JSculpt Belt as a whole, I definitely recommend it. I do not wear the belt every workout. I know y'all have seen me on the Fit Friday vlogs wear it a lot, and it seems like I am wearing it every workout, but I honestly do not. This entire week 2 of Revamped, I have not worn the JSculpt Belt at all, and I've enjoyed it. If you are just starting out, if you just purchased your JSculpt Belt and you're just starting out trying to work out in the gym, it can be a bit much. You can feel very constricted, your breathing is short. So when I first got the JSculpt Belt, I would only wear it for maybe 30 minutes or so, if that, and then take it off and try to wear it around the house just to, break it in and loosen it up a bit. Honestly, when it comes to waist trainers and things like that, I wouldn't recommend wearing them all the time, wearing them for every workout, because I do feel like your core can get dependent on it, and in a way it can make your core weaker, which is one of the main reasons I have not worn it this week, because I wanted to just see how my body would react and how my core would do, and I honestly have enjoyed not having it on. So not saying that to say, oh, you don't really need the JSculpt Belt or anything like that. I still would recommend the belt, especially if you are trying to really just kind of mold out your midsection. A lot of people use it as a waist trainer. I don't view it as a waist trainer because I don't use it that way. I'm not wearing the JSculpt Belt, just around the house every single day for hours at a time. That I don't think is necessarily the healthiest thing. Yes, there are some days that I do wear it for hours throughout the day. Even though I have my days where I wear it for hours, it's not a consistent thing because overall I want to make sure my core is strong. And I feel like if you're, you know, in the gym wearing the JSculpt just because you looking real snatched and all that stuff, like, no, I do think that it is important to, you know, have workouts without wearing a waist trainer or a, you know, sweat belt or anything like that, because I feel like if your core is constantly like supported in the gym, then you're not really engaging it like you should throughout your workouts, and you're not really strengthening it like you should throughout your workouts. It's still a great belt. I would definitely highly recommend it for you. It's just, you know, I just feel like over time, and even, you know, when you first get the belt or whatever the case may be, just have those days where you don't wear it in the gym. Like, don't be completely dependent on the belt, because I know we like that shape that it gives us when we have it on, but overall, like, what's important is your actual core, you know, what's underneath the belt. So yeah, have your days where you don't wear it, but overall, yes, the JSculpt belt has 2 thumbs up for me. I really enjoy y'all. I do. So yeah. Also, y'all want to know how have I been maintaining my hair. Y'all know that I'm no longer completely natural. I am pretty much relaxed, Texlax right now. My hair still has texture in it, but yes, I did put a relaxer on my hair. And yeah, I was natural for about what, 8-9 years, and I just wanted something different, y'all. I did. So yeah, my decision, that's what it was. But honestly, how y'all see my hair right now is basically how I've been wearing it. I wash my hair every 2 weeks. Lately, I've been washing my hair every 2 weeks. I'll blow dry it and I'll wear it in a bun. At night, I oil it, I moisturize it, I put it in a low braid, and I put a little perm rod on the end, and that's pretty much how I've been wearing my hair. Y'all know what, last year, pretty much towards the end, all I was wearing was protective styles, or the braids, the knotless braids, the box braids. The braids were my thing. And even with those, I was getting breakage, y'all. Like, at the part where the actual parts are with the braids, I was getting breakage. Even though I had the braids pretty loose, my edges was still thinning out, because I mean, I was wearing braids for months at a time or weeks at a time. I would give, or pretty much wash my hair and then put more braids in. So I was never really giving my edges a break. So my edges were starting to thin, and ain't nobody got time for that. So that's why lately I've just been wearing my hair in like a bun, or I wear my headband wig. Those have been like my go-tos. I'm actually looking into getting some weave here shortly. Like, I want to do, like, honestly, I want to do a sew-in, y'all. I really want to do a sew-in. We'll see. I'll keep y'all posted on that, but I keep my routine very, very, very simple, and it's been working for me. I honestly don't know when I'll get braids again, just because my hair was breaking, y'all. Like, it was breaking. I didn't even realize it, because you don't think that, you know, with your hair in braids that you're gonna get breakage. But yeah, at those little parts where the actual parts of the braids were, my hair was breaking. It wasn't bad, but it was there, and it was noticeable to me and to my stylist. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty much always in a hat or something when y'all see me, because girl, this low bun is my go-to lately. That's what I've been doing, and until I get like some weave or figure out my next protective style, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. Simple. My main goal is just making sure I'm keeping my hair moisturized and washing it frequently to where I keep it clean and it can keep growing in the meantime while I figure out what's my next style gonna be. Okay, y'all, so other than that, I really feel like those have been the main questions that I've been getting lately, that I've been seeing. So yeah, if y'all have more questions, definitely leave them down below. I can do a part 2 of this and answer more questions for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video instead of a vlog. I know, but y'all, I don't know, I just wanted to talk. Like, I just want to answer some questions. People have been asking me these same questions in my Instagram, so I'm like, let me just do a formal video answering the questions and letting y'all know. But yeah, girl, we have 2 weeks left of Revamped. which means I have 2 weeks left to really push it, lose these 6 pounds. You have 2 weeks left to really elevate, really challenge yourself, y'all. These next 2 weeks, again, they are going to be intense, but definitely worth it. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Beautiful, all your flaws are perfect, you should let them show. The things I love the most, I don't know what you see, but I see all of your beauty.